Hi everybody, my name is David. Thank you for watching Crazy Narcissist Ex-Girlfriend. I made this video today because I think this applies to everyone all the time. If you are in a relationship with a narcissist, I guarantee you they're going to give you the silent treatment, the discard, or they already have, or the grand finale is coming, okay? If you just got out of this relationship, they just walked out the door, no explanation, you don't know what's happening, I'll tell you. If you've been away from your narcissist, no contact for 2 years, you might still want to know this. And this gets confusing, and I'll try and make some sense of it to you. It's not absolutely set in stone either. You need to try and realize who these people are and why they're doing this. So these people are disordered, and they have no connection with people, no emotional connection, very, very bad connection problems, difficulties, issues. So they are able to cut off ties emotionally to people, and it means nothing to them. They have no empathy, and so they don't care. They don't love. They don't connect. You are worth whatever an object can be worth to them, another object, because they objectify you. They literally believe you're an object. They can't see human beings for human beings. They have no empathy. They can only see themselves as a human being. So the silent treatment is something that they will use as a tool, as a weapon of abuse. And most of the silent treatment seems to be either they walk right out the door, they're giving you the silent treatment, means they're cheating on you. And they will find a way to do it so it's like there's a fight. And you will be like, God, that was really like nothing. You know, that was really fucking nothing. And then they just left, walked out the door. And they don't ever give you an explanation. A narcissist will never, ever explain anything to you, ever. Especially when during the silent treatment or after they discard you or leave you. They will never explain anything to you. They do not want you to know anything. Now, don't forget that they started this relationship as a total lie. Okay? So they have lied from the beginning. They are not the person they were in the beginning. Okay, you guys can know these people for years, and you'll come to me and ask me, now they did this one thing one time, or they did it 3 times, you know, in years, but did they really mean it? And I'm like, no, those are the only times that they were telling the truth. That was them. And part of who they are and part of their personality, people will tell you that it's their rage. And when they get fucked, when they just lose it, that's the real them. That's the closest to the real them you will see. When they walk out the door because they don't give a shit about you anymore, that's the real them. That is how they really feel about you. Everything else has been a lie. So the silent treatment is either they're going out and cheating on you and making it look like it was a fight or they're mad at you, or they will do this to simply fuck with your head, you know, to not answer people, the silent treatment is abuse. I don't know if you guys, all of you know that or aware of that, but the silent treatment is total fucking abuse. It's horrible. You do not ever do that to someone. In a relationship, it is absolutely wrong to give that threat that you're going to leave, to say it or to mean it, or to just give that hint, that inclination that you're always like, well, then it's over. Then I'm going to leave you. I mean, that is absolutely fucking wrong, and you guys should never be in a relationship with somebody that does that. You know, and if somebody ever does that, you catch them on it quick and you tell them. And if they don't have the right attitude, if they aren't apologetic and they're like, no, you fuck with me, I'm out of here. You can't, that's not security in a relationship. You need security. So that's another thing you'll never have in a relationship with a narcissist. You will never have security. Never. You'll never have an explanation. You'll never have security. And those things are an absolute must in relationships. When a relationship is over, you need an explanation. You need to know why. Anytime you talk about it, relationships that end it's a hard fucking thing to deal with, but you need to know why. Or you can slip into depression. So that silent treatment, you guys, don't believe this shit. They will try to make it look like it's something you did. You offended them. You hurt their feelings. You did this, blah, blah, blah. And you'll be like, God, it wasn't that bad, but you don't want to be insensitive. And you believe it, and you're like, and the thing that it does, when these people leave, it fucks with your brain. It shrinks and swells your amygdala. You know, you get in a fight, or see, everything's just fucking great, and you guys know what this is like. Everything is great. The future faking, the promise of tomorrow, we're getting married, and I can't wait for tomorrow morning. And then, boom, they're gone. That's stress. That's massive stress. It shrinks and swells your amygdala because it shrinks, and then they come back, and it swells up again. It's like, yay. You know, and the shrinking and swelling is what's causing damage to your brain. You get to a certain amount of stress, you just want it to be okay. You just want it to go away. You get to the point where you're happy they're just home and safe. That's abuse. That's so fucking wrong, okay? This is wrong. Now, the discard, some people will call the discard a silent treatment. And the reason is because, you guys, no matter what, any of this, they are not done with you. They are never done with you. Once they have you, once they have your heart, they believe they own you for life. You're an object they own for life. They don't care if they throw you away. They'll come back later, dust you off, pick you up, and try and get something out of you again. Now, don't forget, this is all about attention. All about attention. You were a great source of attention when they met you. And you were all excited. And your hormones and your chemicals and your brain are going, woo! And you're like, oh my God, this is the greatest fucking person in the world. And you may have given up on love. And you may never believed in soulmates and shit like that. But now you do. Now you're like, oh fuck, this is incredible. You know, I wasn't looking for this, but I found it. It found me. So they believe they own you for life. Even if they don't want you anymore, you're still theirs. A discard is discarded. It's like being a piece of garbage and they are done with you. That's how it feels, and that's how it is. It's not just how it feels, that's how it is. They are done with you. They are throwing you away like a piece of garbage. So when they take their shit and they move out, whatever, at that time they may believe they're done with you. You know, but you're still theirs. So when they discard you, they're often running with someone else. Okay? They're doing this shit that they did with you in the beginning. They're doing that with someone else. And as right before that discard, your attention stopped. The quality of attention you gave them isn't as good. It's less. And it's not your fault because you can never satisfy them. You can never give them enough attention. It never lasts. Ever. So as it decreases, and it does that because of the way they treat you. They treat you like shit, you get upset, your amount of attention decreases, and they are already looking for somebody else. They are bored. If they don't get constant, massive attention, they get bored. And if that constant, massive attention is from one person, it slowly begins to not be enough. So they go out looking, and they find somebody else, they fucking discard you like a piece of garbage, and they leave. Now, is what they want to do is they want to give you no explanation, so you wait for them. They want to abuse you as much as they can up until the time they leave so that you feel emotionally fucking crippled. They know what they are doing. They want you to sit at home and wait for them just fucked, and you will never be with anybody else. And you don't know what happened, so you don't totally blame them. And you know this, you guys, so many people don't even get angry because they're so enmeshed and so caught up with how the other person is feeling and so scared for the other person because that person has been a victim your whole relationship. And both of your attention has been about them. So anyways, they leave and you're wondering what the fuck is going on. No explanation. None. You don't know what's going on. You are led to believe it is your fault. Whenever you don't know what's going on emotionally in a relationship, we tend to look at ourselves and blame ourselves. We blame our own shortcomings. So they leave. You are emotionally fucked. You believe that it's totally you. They go off and they are with someone else. Now, you may not know, or they may want you to know on purpose. It depends. It depends what their intentions are. In a discard, their intentions may be it's over forever, and they hate you, and they want to hurt you and punish you for not giving them the attention that they want. And because this relationship didn't work out, they're mad at you. When the relationship didn't work out because you just didn't give them enough attention. So they're pissed off at you because they believe they gave you all the attention in the world in the beginning. That love bombing shit, they wanted you to match that, and you never can because they think it was so amazing what they did for you. And what you did for them will never be amazing. So, you have the grand finale discard. And that is something that will happen usually on a big important day. So it could be your birthday or a holiday. And another one I've seen is important dates coming up in the future, like if you go into surgery, they'll fucking leave you on your day of surgery. It's amazing. It's amazing. And it'll be a grand finale. You guys will know what I'm talking about. Either they get the police involved and get you arrested, they will ruin your home, ruin your car. It'll be on your birthday or a holiday, and you go to sleep, wake up, they're gone. All their shit is gone. They believe that they are fucking totally done with you forever. But they will contact you again. It's insane. And it could be 2 years, 10 years, 20, 25 years later, they will contact you again. Almost every single fucking time. I mean, I can really honestly say that almost all the time they will contact you again. So, pretty much all of them, they're leaving you for a reason that you'll never know, and they never want you to know. They want you to believe it's always your fault. They're the victim. They want to go and do whatever the fuck they want to do. And don't forget, they think like this. They change their mind like this, like children. So they leave and then they want to come back. They leave and the person they left you for isn't that great. You know, they slept with them, whatever. They kind of suck. Now they want to come back and get more attention from you. Okay? And that happens over and over again. You guys know that. They will walk out of the house. You don't know what the fuck's going on. You're so upset. They come back. Everything's better. You didn't know that they just fucking meant to leave you forever and went and fuck somebody else. And now it didn't work out. So they come back. And that all can happen in 24 to 72 hours. And you don't know what the fuck happened. You're so upset. You're just glad they're home and safe. And they're going to do it again and again and again until finally they meet someone that gives them better quality attention than you give them. Okay? I hope this helps you guys understand like kind of their intentions and what they're doing. It's never your fault. It's all about attention and you can never satisfy them. You can never give them enough. So don't blame yourselves, guys. Be glad they left. The best thing that could happen, the best fucking thing that could happen is they discard you. You want them to discard you. If you guys discard them, you guys leave them, they are injured big time, like a little child, just and they will do everything they can to come back and avenge this. They will fuck you. They will hurt you so bad. They will do everything they can in their power to get you to take them back, only to break up with you, only to hurt you, only to abuse you more. Period. That's it. That's it. So I hope that helps. If you guys have any questions, please go down below and ask me, okay? All right? And don't forget to love yourself first, guys. Thank you very much. Love you guys. Bye-bye. Danny Dog Productions.